Hello and welcome, my inside out frogs. How you doing today? It's Chris here, and today we're talking about this guy and his hose right here. We're talking about his glue shooter. Alright, let's get started. So you guys might want to know, first of all, what the bottom tiers actually do, because it's a little bit more confusing than you might actually anticipate. Glue overall is a fairly confusing tower. You want to make sure you understand this guy. So just as an O2, he doesn't really do very much. He just kind of slows Bloons down a little bit and doesn't do what he pops to him. It's kind of terrible. But once you get to Moab glue, it actually sort of makes sense over here, because now, when we send out 5 Moab class Bloons, you can see when we hit a Moab, we slow it down. It doesn't last forever or anything like that, but it's got a decent amount of slowing action, allowing our other towers to actually do some gluage, or excuse me, some poppage. And we can pop these guys eventually, hopefully. So we're spending a pretty decent amount of money on this glue gunner right here, but it's not too bad. Now, oddly enough, when you get Relentless Glue right here, ooh, let's read about this thing right now, man. When you get Relentless Glue, popped Bloons that were glued leave a blob of glue on the track. Frickin' sweet right there, man. So now we can glue other Bloons with our glued Bloons. Oh, man. So it just overwhelms everything, and it actually looks kind of cool on the screen to see all the purple goo everywhere. Just as a quick example here, let's get these, let's get some green balloons coming out right here. You can see, we don't actually hit every single one. And if I send out some more greens right here. Oh, crap, I didn't get corrosive glue on this thing. Crap, let's get some corrosive glue on this thing really quick. Oh, God, I'm an idiot, man. So you can see whenever these balloons end up getting popped, they leave the glue on the screen, and then other balloons can run over that glue and get glued right back on up. Sadly, the glue doesn't really last all that long, so, like, you really have to use it quickly, or have a lot of balloons on the screen actually get affected by this glue, but it's technically infinite, you know, like you could just keep popping balloons that get glued and then pop more balloons that get glued, so it just lasts forever if you have balloons hitting on it at the same time. Now, that's okay too. That's still, we're still in like in the decent zone. Like, all right, we can slow down Moab class Bloons. Now we can have glue that's sort of on the screen here, you know, popping other Bloons, and it might even help out even more against some sort of Moab class Bloons. One issue that you might run into here is with Relentless Glue, if you don't pop the Bloons all the way down to nothing, for example, on a ceramic layer over here, you're not going to pop it down to nothing. This Relentless Glue does nothing. Is literally to do nothing. It's gonna be like, oh crap, well that really screwed me over right there. I didn't get to do anything. The glue wore off and it's gone forever. So that is one of the sad things about this Relentless Glue right here. But we want to see the Super Glue. What does this actually do? What does this actually change? So again, let's sell this guy because we want to get something different over here. We're going to get the Super Glue, which is an 005 right now, and send out 5 Moabs. Now what's he going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So against 5 Moabs here, we do actually have to hit each individual Moab currently, but we can actually see that when we glue these things, we actually stall them. Complete and utter stallage right here. And you could keep attacking the same Moab and keep it stalled forever and ever and ever. Can be a bad thing in some situations, actually. You might be thinking, oh man, we can totally abuse this and use it to, you know, use our abilities like crazy and stuff like that. Like, maybe you could try to do that, man, but I'm guessing that there's some sort of way that this won't actually work forever or something. I don't know. I hope that NinjaKiwi put some sort of system in that'll make that not happen forever. But as it currently is, you can stall these guys for a really freaking long time. And that's what makes this guy so gosh darn good. You let your other towers do the work. Let them pop the balloons. Now, interestingly enough, if you get Glue Soak and Corrosive Glue, it really doesn't seem to help out that much. Like, look at this Moab. He's just going to chill there for a long freaking time, slowly getting drained, eventually will die, but it's really not very good. So this is probably not what you want to do, believe it or not. You probably instead want to go for a super gluing, bigger globs glue splatter right here. So now when we send out 6 Moabs right here with no spacing, what we can do is we can one hit these mofos and take them frickin' down, dude. What? Are you kidding me? We're gonna send another 6 of these guys. Oh my god. So I need to confirm that they actually hit 6 balloons. I can't confirm that for you guys. It might only be 5, but it's still a ridiculous amount of stalling power right here with this grouped thing. Like, holy crap. We've got probably 50 Moabs on the screen right now, and he's like keeping them stalled almost for frickin' forever. What? this guy is a solid tower. Now, as far as price goes, sure, he's a little on the pricey side for not actually doing any popping power whatsoever. But at the same time, being able to stun towers for this gosh darn long, allowing all of your other towers to kind of get to work, really does help out. So you can see some of them are just slowly starting to sneak through over here. But overall, he's just good. He is. He's a solid tower. I can't confirm that I'm using him in all my games or anything like that, but I'm glad that he's part of the tower team over here. And if I need to use him, I've got him available. Now, one weird thing we're noticing here is that this guy does not have corrosive glue, and he seems to be damaging the mob. I did not actually know that until right at this very second here, guys. Really? Well, that is even more interesting. So, that whole stunning things forever is false. You cannot do it. You can do it almost forever, but not forever. So, this would actually be a great way to test out how much health a Moab has. We could just test out with the amount of pops and see how much health the Moab has, how much health the BFB has, how much health the Oh My God has. So, what about higher class balloons? Can we still glue these guys and keep them, occupied over here? Well, that's a great question, Chris. Let's move this guy in strong and see what's going on over here. So you can see we got a pretty ridiculous amount of stunning over here going on. What about some Oh My Gods? Let's send these guys out. Can we stun Oh My Gods too? You gotta be kidding me, Chris. No way. No way. No, sadly, we finally hit a partial limit right here, man. Those Oh My Gods don't get stunned quite as well as the BFBs, but they still do end up getting stunned a little bit. You know? Not too shabby. Okay, now you guys have finally hit your limit here, man. We cannot see the DDTs. We finally got beaten by the DDTs right here. Overall, again, just a very solid upgrade. Very solid tower. Kind of exciting to check out. I actually do want to test out to see how much health a Moab and a BFB and his Oh My God has in this game, because I have a feeling that they're probably pretty weird values. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press that like button for me. Oh wait, you know what? Let me just confirm for you guys one last time. The 205 is usable, but you're probably better off going for the 025. The glue splatter, being able to glue multiple Moabs and multiple BFBs at the same time, is obviously really freaking helpful right here, guys. So if you enjoyed, press that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.